What's up, everyone? This is Cyberknight8610, and today we're opening up the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel Chimera Tech Cyber structure deck. So, yeah, this is a new Cyber Dragon structure deck, actually, for Rush Duels. If you don't know, Rush Duels actually has some exclusive cards that we don't have. That means they actually have some exclusive Cyber Dragon support that we haven't had for a while, and I believe this deck gives us some new ones, too. You also have a chance of getting an Overrush version of Chimera Tech Overdragon, the cover card, obviously, and they did come out with a Harpy Lady deck as well, so check that out. You can get the Harpy Lady Sisters as a fusion, which is really cool. Also, too, with Rush Duels, they involve actually a lot of fusions, so it's kind of neat on that. The unfortunate part is Rush Duels have still not been announced to come out in English. I hope at some point we at least get Asian English Rush Duel cards, because that would give me something, right? I mean, you know, I would collect those to be able to play. But so far, these cards are more of collector's items for us, unless you can translate them or want to read Japanese or whatever. I mean, it's still a really cool collectible for that reason. But I do hope at some point we get these in English, or at least get some of these new Cyber Dragon cards, for example, as regular Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So, yeah, that's how it is right now. But if you want to pick one of these up, you can pick it up at Yugi Market. They have both of the structure decks. They have a lot of stuff, too. Regular Yu-Gi-Oh! And, of course, Rush Duel as well. A little bit of everything over there. So be sure to check them out. Use my code. It does help support the channel, which I really appreciate. But also, too, it gives you a free booster pack just for using my code. You know, nothing extra for you right there. Boom. It helps me out, and it helps you out, too. And this store is awesome. It didn't take me hardly any time to get these. It's the only reason I'm a little bit late on this, honestly, is just because life has been insane. If you guys don't know, it's... Whew. Let's open up this structure deck, see what we can get. I really like these new fusions and stuff, too, and there's the back of it as well, so, since I didn't show it, I mean, it's all in Japanese, but you might still want to see it. And like I said, too, there are 7 different cards in this. At the end of the structure deck, you can get, it's basically a card from the deck made into a holo, and one of them could be that Chimera Tech. So, you know, as an Overrush, it's the same as what we've seen from the Hero structure deck, the Blue Eyes as well, where they had the Blue Eyes Ultimate you can get. Same idea. There we go. So there is some randomness to this. So you might want to get a sealed one and make sure you get them from a good seller like Yugi Market, so you know that someone didn't just look through the cards. I mean, it'd be a little difficult, but I feel like somehow someone's going to come up with a way. So just be careful. Alright, so let's zoom in and look at the pretty cards. So, first off, we do have Chimera Tech Overdragon. We have this already in regular Yu-Gi-Oh, of course, and all that too. This artwork, though, is pretty sick. The Rush Duel is just... it looks so good. So, yeah, that's another reason I like collecting Rush Duel. Of course, Cyber End Dragon, again, just beautiful. I mean, you got everything you need. Cyber Twin as well. I know all these pretty easily. This is one of the newer ones, though, that I don't know by heart. It is Cyber Rush Dragon. That's a new fusion. Then we also have Cyber Tactical Dragon, which is very cool. Then we have Cyber Dragon Racket, R-A-K-E-T-E. So, Racket, I guess how you pronounce that? I'm not really sure. That's the best you're probably getting from me, but man, he is cool looking. He has, like, wings. Then, of course, we're also getting Cyber Dragon Zoe. Then Cyber Kirin. Always remember that from the older days. Cyber Dragon Naxter. Cyber Stealth Dragon, which I think this one looks really cool. I like that. Kind of reminds me of like the Cyber Dragon, the laser and the barrier ones that Zane used like for just one episode, and then they just never really called back to those. That's what it kind of feels like. I don't know if they're in here, by the way. That'd be kind of cool if they bring them back. Cyber Assault Dragon, by the way. That's another new one. Then, we also have Cyber Search Dragon. It's like a searchlights all over him. That's, again, really neat looking. I love these arts. Then, of course, you're getting your regular Cyber Dragons. So it looks like we get a couple of them. Then, of course, too, what is this one? Cyber Processor. Again, really like the art on that one. Kind of looks like a prototype kind of one or something. Kind of similar. Cyber Griffin. Then, of course, there is Proto Cyber Dragon. I remember that one even from the old days. Cyber Kodal? I think Kodal is how you pronounce that. I'm not really sure. That could be another one that I'm saying incorrectly. We also have Cyber Serpent, which is kind of cool. Like a skinnier Cyber Dragon in a way is what it reminds me of. Then also we have Still Mech Lord Mirror Innovator. And Jinzo. Yeah, that's my boy right there. Jinzo's actually included in this as a legend and all that too. Looks nice. I kind of like the little upgraded art too. I like the updates they do. So I feel like that's worth it right there. I mean, freaking Jinzo's awesome. Cannon Soldier, that's another old favorite. But you can't beat Jinzo. Let's see, Steel Soldier Gel Vinary? I think is how you say that. Ultimate Flag Beast Boltcorn. Again, there's some interesting names here, so it's not the easiest. And Crafter Drone. And, oh no, actually, I got ahead of myself here. That was Ultimate Flag Beast Lead Unicorn. And then this one is Ultimate Flag Beast Aim Eagle. So these are like their own little archetype. And then this one is Crafter Drone. Okay, I got ahead of myself there. Power Bond, that's easy to remember. It's like the old one. Then what else we have here? We have Cyber Variation. This looks like a polymerization. Cyber Rush Fusion, well, there you go. Evolution of Rush Burst. Then, of course, we have Cyber Entry. Barrage of Steel. Jointech Joint. Fusion, or it's polymerization, essentially. Another one. Then we have like the little Jinzo. What is this one called? The Machine Inspector. I think that was what, Jinzo number 7 or something? I forget. Let's see, Compulse. Gotta have Compulse. I like that card anyway, so that's pretty good for something like this. Then also a Cyberknight Overflow. Multiple Adapter Units. And then we have Fusion Cancel, which I wonder if it's like Defusion. Alright, the last card will be a holo, and it can just be a holo version of a card, like I said, or an Overrush. And, it's Naxter. It's a super. So yeah, unfortunately not the Overrush. I bet it's pretty tough to get them. I wonder if they're like 1 per case, or what, or 1 per display box. I don't know the exact ratios on that. But really cool, and it's Cyber Dragon. I love Cyber Dragons. So let me know what you guys think about this structure deck. It looks really awesome. Again, if you're a collector and stuff too, I feel like you're going to want this because it's Cyber Dragon. You know, it's such a cool looking deck, especially if you can get that Overrush. That's really neat. Like my favorite that's come out so far has been the Heroes stuff, like the Elemental Heroes. So also being a fan of this is cool. And like I said too, I guess if you could at least just remember the translations or use your phone to translate or whatever, you can still play using these decks. But I still really hope to get these in English. Thanks for watching though. Like and subscribe, and of course I will catch you guys later. See ya.